This is Brian Anderson with Clark. Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Pass to Henderson. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying the team. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And Brunson's got the ball here for Dallas. To the middle. And stolen by Bamba. Henderson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Porter from outside. Drills it from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Allie, thank you. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Now the Clippers with it. 4-point game. Out to Leonard. The three. Here's Henderson. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Henderson's got 6.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Outside Brunson. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Dallas.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Porter from outside. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
That's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Pass to Brandon. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
2:35 left in the first quarter. Now here's Wiggins. Leonard for three. Gets the three to fall.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Brandon. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Henderson. Give him 8. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Brandon. They trail by 9. And here's Thompson for 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Pass to Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 7 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thompson outside. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
To the left wing. Trent outside. Here's Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep. Now Henderson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Clippers.
15. The Clippers, 18.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Picked by Gobert. Brunson. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Paul. Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Inside goes Brunson. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Messi. And he parries his first look.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And so it's Dallas with it. And here's Brunson. He has... Seven. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And And the rebound goes to Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 9 points.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Paul. No points so far. To the paint. Here's Misi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Pass to Thompson. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard, right side. Misses in close. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Gobert. Right side Johnson. Back to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside for Henderson. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers miss again. And 1:01 left in the second period. Gobert. Get out of Gobert's way. Wow.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Pass to Wiggins. And here is Bamba. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Bamba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Mavericks trailing. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Henderson outside. Screen by Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Henderson with it. He's got 9. Leonard for 3. That shot missing. Here's Grimes. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brunson misses.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
They get it back. Thompson with the block.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Clock at 6. Henderson misses.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Lively. Back to Brunson. Screen by Lively. Here's Thompson. Outside Brunson. The 3 is up. Here's Lively. The kick out to Brunson. Over Porter. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. They get it again.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Pass to Lively. Here's Brunson. Defended by Henderson. Back to Lively. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Henderson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. There's the 3. Brunson missing again.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Leonard drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They trail by 1. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Here's Brandon. Following the score by Los Angeles. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Brandon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's White. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's White. There's a screen by Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs a miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers trail. Jones sets a screen. White drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it's Brandon missing. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jones. There's a screen by Kuminga. Jones misses. And Dallas with possession. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Gobert. Here's Brandon. Shot clock at 5. That shot off the mark. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now White.
Welcome to 2K Sport. For another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. They had a chance there right up to the end. They only lost by 3.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Now here's Wiggins. Out to Henderson. And here's Wiggins. Trying to find Henderson. Gets it to him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
On the wing, Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brunson, left side. To the paint. Lively with the screen. Back to Johnson. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shoots. Here's Lively. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and plays it in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
From the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Well, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. He gets it in there. Brunson's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
That one goes in.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Clippers. Henderson outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. The tray. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Brunson scanning the floor. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Gobert, the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Leonard on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
And here's Brunson outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Back to Kuminga. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Mr. Gobert. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. They set the pick. Murray outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg, you know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Brandon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brandon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hit by Kuminga. And it's White missing. Here's Brandon. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Brandon. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Marshall from the arc. A shot missing. Clippers trail by 7. To the wing on the left. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Here's Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Now White. He has yet to score. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Lively. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Lively's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Brunson with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brunson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Dallas. Pass to Nisi. And yes, it's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Brunson. White covering. The deep 3 from Thompson. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Henderson. Takes it inside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Brunson. Brunson chiseling it in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Henderson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Thompson outside. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that one's good by Henderson.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Pass to Brunson. A floater. Here's Lively. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Leonard, that's for 2. The wing jumper off target. Mavericks leading by 7. Brunson up top on the wing. Johnson. Brunson outside. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Henderson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Brunson, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Leonard in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Bamba. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Carries it from 3-point range. 13 points from Scoot Henderson.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. To the wing right side. Bamba wide open and he fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Kicked by Finney-Smith. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Clippers trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Misi. Just 5 to shoot. And that's collected by Brunson. Dallas leading by 7. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 26.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Finney-Smith. Brunson outside. Gobert.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Outside, White. Shot to stop the run. And White slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And that one's good. Brunson.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Jones, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gobert, the screen. And here's Brunson outside. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 34.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside, Kuminga. Right side, White. Goes back up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He went on an aerial three-point display.
43.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Leonard. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Murray. Back to Brunson. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Tries again, and it's Dallas with another.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Screen by Leonard. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brunson outside. Elbow shot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Wiggins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Lively, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And here's Henderson. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Lively with the screen. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. From the top of the key, he buries it. Brunson's got 42 in the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing and